Hello and welcome to the Crimson Collection channel. My name is the Crimson Collector and I'm also known as Harvey. Today we are looking at the first trailer to Thor Love and Thunder. So here we go. And here comes the thunder.
These hands were once used for battle. Now they're but humble tools for peace. I need to figure out exactly who I am. I want to choose my own path.
And he's back.
My superheroing days are over. Remember what I told you? You ever feel lost? Just look into the eyes of the people that you love. Not me. What? Just listening.
Good man. Oh my God. Now that was interesting and cool at the same time. And like this scene, you see his growth and development from when he was a kid. I've seen him from growing up as a kid, getting classic Thor look, and then seeing him in the original first Thor costume he was in. That was a bit when he was getting back into it again. Up to now, where he's just surrounded by death and fire and destruction. But just not like a fully armoured version of his suit, is it? It's just like some other leather. Yeah, and he's actually got cool, that's my words, woolly material as well.
Once used for battle.
I feel like this is going to be at the end of the movie, or maybe if Pick does come back and takes out the soil. That's Stormbreaker. Yeah, it's literally Groot's arm attached to a hammer. I'm surprised the hammer hasn't called to him because it's a part of him. But like, I'm still curious. Every time that axe has gone, that Stormbreaker's actually done it again. Like, I'm quite surprised that that has never gotten. It's been on fire, like a powerful energy fire, and not set the hand on fire. But that that's alien, isn't it, as well? But like, this scene tells you that is this him actually leaving the MCU? Is this actually for leaving and going into retirement? But like you see here, he's like doing something like Thanos is doing, like going into retirement, looking over a glorious sunset and that.
Now they're but humble.
But like, who will pick Stormbreaker? There is another Thor character, but he's not human. Like he's like a don't know what the word is, what type of species, but he looks like a camel, a human version of a camel. But look more cooler. But yeah, he might pick up that hammer or something.
Tools for peace.
Like here, you see there's all kinds of things where they've tied ribbons and things like mementos and memories and all that. Like a tree that always brings people to. Yeah. And of course, two suns. Or is there a third one? Is there a third one there?
Need to figure out.
But the outlet feels like Tatooine style.
Exactly who I am.
I was just thinking, was there something wrong with that eye? Because that feels, of course it's synthetic, it's got to be lighter, but I prefer the eye patch. I'm actually happy that he actually worked out.
I want to choose my own
Because
path.
to me, I know he was in a. To me, when he was in the Endgame to me, it doesn't say, and I actually did not like it, and quite a lot of people who I know from college and who I've worked for, they never actually liked how story plots and all that, what happened in the movie. I think it was like too rushed to kill fans instantly at the beginning and then use them time heist. Just to me, if you use time, it's just an easy way of get less time having to think a plot for the story.
Yeah.
But that's just my view. But I'm curious to know who this is. It's someone that Thor's obviously killed just because of course he's using chains. He has to know where it is. But I'm happy that he's actually got back and sorted his life out. But of course he got back in the first place because he was mentally and physically broken with everything he's gone through. But some of the things where I didn't like and stuff.
I want to choose my own path.
But I like seeing all the Guardians of the Galaxy in it, and I like Quill's new look. He looks badass for that look. And I like his new hairstyle. That's probably his COVID hairstyle, that, because of the make COVID. But Mantis, she's got some kind of little device or little jewellery on their head. And look, she's like a badass, I've got the gun. But yeah, they're surrounded by all these people, and I feel like I've seen them at something before. But yeah,
Live in the
it's got
moment.
so much energy. I don't know, but you see, they just leave there. But you see, looks like he's back on that war battle planet thing. I forgot what it's called. Where Jeff Goldblum rules. But that is quite a cool place. It was. You see, New Asgard. They're actually bringing New Asgard into Asgardian culture now, because you see, there's more buildings. I know there's only one building what looked Asgardian, but you see, like church and all that. They're all turning New Asgard into it, and like Anthony Hopkins, Odin said, Asgard is not a place, it is the people. So the magic of the power of these people of this South, most of them will be engineers and builders and that, weren't they? So we probably know. But you see with the magic boat and the goats, and you see Valkyries on the boat, probably getting away from her business of the Queen, getting sick of politicians. This one's a holiday. But that looks wicked. That looks so like you see it in the clouds and all that and stuff I've seen even good in India. This is like Ninjago. This is like Ninjago. They had like the whole cities in the sky, Ninjago and Cloud City. But this looks so fantastic, so detailed, so imaginative with creativity. And they probably have used actual cultural designs as well from our own, and used their own Marvel designs as well, and just shoved it all in together and just blended it all up. They look so fantastic. You never know, this might be Mount Olympus in their own way. But yeah, where we have, because of course we actually have Greek gods in the Marvel franchise. He just kisses a pirate. In there's literally, he kisses a pirate, and it looks like there's people being heads smashed in and everything, and and there's a massive sea creature next to him. Oh look, it's the Kraken! Oh baby, it's the baby Kraken. But yeah, it's so typical for, there's another girl, I guess, why not? But yeah, these are like Pirates of the Caribbean combined with space guns. But yeah, that must be either the boat they came on, and that just took over that boat. But I think that costume looks more fantastic than any of the others. The gold, the silver, the dark blue and light blue. That brings a whole complete new design and futuristic to the Asgardian people's design and culture. And using Stormbreaker's energy and magic and the fact that of course it's like it's able to use the Bifrost to travel. But you see, it's traveling the boat as a spaceship, so it doesn't go do this beam or anything, but it looks truly cool. And you see we're in the massive city again. This must be some kind of celebration to talk about the history of this place, and you see the kingdom up there, unless that's a throne. But it looks like that. That's either Zeus, but then I keep thinking when I saw him, it's the guy who was in Thor, the other guy who kept drinking and had the axes. He's got the same long hair. He could have survived. He just got a spear through his chest with an axe or sword, whatever it was. But like, he's got the whole face. It might be Zeus. It might be him. Well, it actually might be is him because he's got the lightning bolt and everything. But like, this could be in fact Mount Olympus with all the other gods and those who are got abilities. I'm curious to see, will we see Ares, the god of war, and that. Now that I thought that was Godzilla at first, but no, that looks so cool. And you can see there's remains of blood just drooling down there. But like you see, it must have blended in with the snow and background and everything. Like it was designed to blend in with its sculpture.
Remember what I told you.
But there's something about that face. Like there's something I don't know much about the comics and that, but you see, he might have encountered this guy before and know him somehow. This big creature. I don't know what the connection is, but you see, there's something concerning in his eyes, and you actually see his scar is even more faded out. But yeah, you see a more of a different view of New Asgard. Welcome to there. There's Boston. I can't say the name. We thought that electric even iron was on it. Nice. Scotland. Yeah. But yeah, you see we've got a nice big rock where you can see all the town, the boats and everything. But you see even the church. I bet Thor bought the town, or it was this abandoned town and just rebuilt it or something. And they're just having all of this because they can't just build up all this. This is all human design at first, but you see we like terraforming the buildings into their own designs. The church is getting gold, everything's getting gold on it. I wonder what it'd be like in a few years and look like an actual replica of Asgard built there. But you see, there's people coming around the world for tours and on ships and cruises and that. Making a bit of money. That's probably explains how they're getting gold this time. Instead of old and conquering 9 realms and killing everyone and then lying about the whole history and then just cutting it all up.
You ever feel lost?
You see, she looks so miserable and sick of the job. Thing I want to be a Valkyrie again. I wish I didn't say yes to be a queen. But you see, they've all got all the gold and all that. And look, it's the not called, but it's Mitch or something. That alien build thingy. Looks like he's been a waiter or something, or a secretary.
Just look into the eyes.
The end of a shot of God. That must be. There's Thor, and there is Natalie Portman's female Thor. They need to get a better name for female Thor. Need an actual better name for this. Everyone call it female Thor. But you see, if they get a grand tour of it all, but you know,
The people that you love.
See, Groot hasn't grown anymore. He's still teenagerish. Maybe decided to grew longer. See, we still have Van Gamora on that. Rocket's gone back to his normal orange costume design again. And actually, I like Dave Bautista's new gauntlet on his arm. That looks sick.
Become the Savage Watch, so he's not one.
Why not? And I must admit, I'm sad to fact he's leaving it and all that. But then, though, if he does leave, they can still carry on the story of Guardians of the Galaxy and have
found his invisibility.
Find invisibility, or he decides to retire and start a new life and have a new family and all that, because he deserves to have peace with life and have a new bit of closure. Drax does. But yeah. There's the little necklace thing with Bob. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's some kind of synthetic device you planted to enhance her abilities, you never know. But you see, like, look, she's more of a badass this time because she's actually got a gun. Instead of, look, her eyes are more concerned, more cold, like, more serious rocket instead of the jokey guy.
Not me. What? Just listening.
Now this was sick. Natalie Portman in a costume with Mjolnir. I hope I said it right time. With all back together. I bet they're using this like magic this time, just to hold it together, and she finds some kind of way to harness the energy to magnetize it all together, possibly. But like this is basically like for keeping the cracks, you're not having it all repaired and that. It's like the Kylo Ren helmet. They used the Kintsugi art style, so that it shows the history and makes sure that nothing was repaired. That there has been history with it, and I kind of like that idea. And actually, if you look at that, it actually has a yin and yang.
Oh yeah.
Obviously, it's like, yeah, see, she's got arm gauntlet. Doesn't have that pattern, of course, but geez, she can work it out. But yeah, see, like in this helmet, that actually looks like a bit more like the. I've watched the animated series of the superhero Avengers and that does actually have similar designs. So yeah, it looks truly good. Cannot wait to see it. And she's actually got gold discs. So yeah, what do you think of it at least?
It's got more of a comedy element to it than
Yeah, comedy.
previous.
But I think we want to bring comedy back because of how dark Ball went in Endgame. It went so depressing, didn't it?
Yeah.
The only thing I really do like this scene where is he sleeping now? And the War Machine says no, he's probably dead. That was funny. That cracked everyone in from the cinema, even me. But oh god, it looked truly seeing this and seeing that reporter come back. You know, she might be a bit annoyed with him because he never came back and all that. And it makes me wonder. This is probably how she became this version of Thor. Is probably when the blip happened. Someone needed to be a hero, and she must have thought to step up and find a way to protect the world. But yeah, I bet she's got a bit of a grudge still against Thor to being so. Why haven't you seen me? Why didn't you help me? Why did you not just check up and all that? But yeah, quite concerned. But I bet she might be either she's going to be good or darker, or there's going to be a few flashbacks or whatever, or dark anti-hero version of that. But truly looking forward to this film. There's been only a few Marvel projects I've actually enjoyed. I enjoyed the new Spider-Man Far From Home. That was a fantastic movie and brought so much childhood memories, bringing back the characters from Tobey Maguire's version of Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield's, and then actually using the same visual designs and using scenes, in fact, and then just like having they use the same technologies we used for Gary Fisher by using the deleted scenes and CGI to basically prop only her face and hands just to put it on a new body design, but make sure to use it. But yeah, Spider-Man is fantastic. I love the Goblin's portrayal, even more cooler. But of course, I was quite upset when Aunt May died. Spoiler. Sorry. But and Morbius. I know that a lot of people have said they did not like it, but that was actually the one film I actually enjoyed this year. So many of the other projects, I didn't enjoy Eternals. I haven't enjoyed I actually didn't like WandaVision. I watched it again. At first, when you first see something, when you first watch a movie, and you continuously watch it and again, you pick up on stuff and then you evaluate and then you start thinking, and the more you process and the more you learn, and you see the flaws of it. it makes you contemplate how good a film is and that. And like, to me, when Rise of Skywalker, the things there, the trailers are so absolutely fantastic with how they put the trailers together, the music, the action scenes, and all of that. It makes you feel with so much energy and wanting to see the movie. But like, when I saw the trailer for Rise of Sky, could not wait to see it. When I saw it, loved it at first, but when I bought the DVD, continuously kept watching it, I just disagreed with some of the ideas. In my opinion, I do agree. Yeah, I do that for another video. Why I do like Star Wars, but I do have a discussion with that. But that's just me waffling on. But I hope you all enjoyed seeing this trailer and seeing this reaction video, and I would love to have comments and fan theories of what's going to happen in this, and truly appreciate it with comments and all that of what you would like to see next. And even more, like and subscribe, as I promise we are bringing more content. And hope you do well and take care. Bye for now.